Go. And so, how many of you have had a week that has been absolutely perfect? Anyone? Okay, not just me. Nothing says unplanned like unexpected disruption, disturbances, inconveniences, right? They derail us, but keeping your life in order and staying calm through all of this, that's real life. And great leaders understand this because what they do when it's disrupting, they just make their own music, right? They just keep it going no matter what happens. And y'all are all great leaders, am I correct? Right? So they call me the Chief Confidence Igniter. My mission is to spark your momentum in spite of being stalled by fear, to turn your obstacles into opportunities. And why is this important? Because what most people are speaking about, they're bringing about. They're talking about fear and feeding it instead of speaking vision and fueling their future. So speak what you seek until you see what you say. And why do I know this works? Because there was no plan when I left a six-figure job to become my sister's live-in aide and caregiver, right? I had resilience and persistence. Right? There was no plan when I had an inconvenient incarceration, which I do not hide because hiding your mistakes and your missteps diminishes your life and your power. You see, we all have unplanned chapters, right? They don't end your story, they reveal your strength because character is built in difficulties and hardship and is necessary. We've been taught to worship a plan that doesn't work. The map is not your mission and it will not prepare you for the closures and the detours. Now, the next time your plan goes dark, what I want to give you is the generator to dream, B-I-G. That's belief, imagination, and gratitude. And see, belief, you will only achieve what you first believe. And if your plan was given to you by somebody else, it's just going to reroute you back to your familiar limitations. In imagination, your body holds the history of all of your emotions. So every time you say, I feel, you're reporting the past, usually. Right? So imagination gives you the opportunity to grab on a future feeling on purpose. And then gratitude, right? Gratitude, not the cute kind, the courageous kind, will turn your setbacks into seeds of success. It will turn your problems into platforms for possibilities. And why is this necessary? It's because the days get difficult, but your intentional morning routines is what sets you up, not the disturbances, your behavior. And when you take time to also take reflection, your rejections become redirections. You will be able to calibrate your confidence, and in the midst of chaos and circumstances will not derail you. Now, if all of this fails, laughter is light. Right? It will, in the middle of the mess, it will make you know that joy is still possible. So now, also know that if you want a breakthrough, you got to be uncomfortable. They don't come when it's cozy. They come when it's difficult and challenging. So be prepared. And then know the next time you have a disruption, instead of retreating, you will reset. You will just stop and breathe because emotions obey oxygen, right? And uncertainty, let's name it, because monsters don't like labels, right? Doubt stops progress. So stop quitting. Keep going. And when life decides it won't cooperate, you won't need control because you will be confident. Unplanned is the new plan.